Hi, this is Lynn Suzek. My name is Lynn Suzek, and this is my new channel about weight loss or weight management, because I have a story that I feel is very helpful to others, and I hope that you'll be one of those people that wants to learn that there's so many ways to lose weight and without exercise. And the reason for that is because I'm in a wheelchair. This is a backdrop. Looks like I have a really nice house by the backdrop. Anyway, I have a disability. It's a spinal cord injury. And I have a lot of I do ministry on another channel that I've been doing for years about healing. You may have run into me before, but this one is going to be a channel that I've been wanting to do regarding what happened with my weight, and it's just very eye-opening, and I still use all the principles that I learned myself, and I want to share my story so that it can help others. And if you like what I'm sharing, if you hit subscribe, it'll help me to get to my 1,000 subscribers and start getting monetized, which is my goal. So even if you don't look at this every day or want to see all of them, if you subscribe, it'll help me. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I've been injured since 1985. I had 5 children myself. I mean, I had 5 real natural births, basically, in my first marriage, and then I've been thin all my life, and I was fine through those 5 pregnancies, and I have 5 children, and by now I'm a grandma of 9 grandchildren. So now, what happened is, after I had my children, things happened. Even though I was always thin, and I recovered, even though I wasn't exercising, I started to gain weight after I had my last child and stopped being pregnant, because pregnancy actually helps you keep there's a HCG hormone that helps make sure that all the food goes to the baby. And so when you stop having children and you get, stop having that hormone, anyway, something happened, and I just actually, I had actually been divorced by then and gotten remarried. Praise God, amazing. And then what happened is, I started gaining weight. I was enjoying, my husband and I were enjoying ourselves, and I got out of control with my weight. And I have a blog, or a few blogs about this, and I'll put a link to it, because that's where pictures of me help you to realize, how much weight I had gained. And I didn't have a scale, to get on at that time. And there's a lot of steps I went through that, first of all, things that didn't work. Things that I thought were gonna, like, what do I do? I feel like, I think I gained, it seemed like maybe 50 pounds, and I was miserable. More miserable, if you can believe, than being handicapped. I mean, the handicap is one thing. Weight on top of it is like suicidal for me, because I like being thin. I used to dance. I would be a dancer, ballet, and I just like being thin. And I'm, my managing my weight now is acceptable for me. It's not. I like being thinner. Maybe I manage it down to about 120 is where I like to be. Maybe even less. Right now I'm at like 126. I had gotten, you could really see it on my face, but I had gotten very heavy, and I was kind of like I can't, I was just depressed. So, and you'd think, being disabled would make me depressed, but I'm on a healing journey. I believe in faith, and so I have a channel for that, and I talk about healing and how much I've learned so far. But as a side note, weight management is a whole other subject. And so if you don't want to hear about this, but you want the tips, you can go forward and fast forward a little bit. My videos will be about 10 minutes probably, because I know that not everybody has more than 10 minutes to spare. So I like to keep mine short, but this is my first one, so I'm going to talk a little bit. So having said all that, I'm going to say when I started trying to lose weight, I did things that I feel that everybody tries to do. And plus I was concerned, no, I can't exercise like other people, go jogging, or I couldn't, do quite, I tried to work out a little bit, but I learned a lot of the things that I thought I had tried so many different things. And as I tell you, the things that worked for me, I can tell you also, how I found out that this didn't work and is something that they keep telling us to do, but that didn't work. What works is this. So, and there's so many ways I can lose weight now that I just choose one when I get up a little too high, and I go back down the scale. And I'll just start with the first thing that worked for me was fasting. I was like, okay, I can handle fasting myself, and because I wanted fast results, and not everybody can handle that at all, even mentally. But then I found about intermittent fasting. And anyway, I found this thing online about you can losing a pound a day, and I'm like, okay, I that's what I want. I want to lose 30 pounds in a month, and I did. But it was, I told my husband, I got remarried. Did I say that? It's like, not only did I I got remarried. So my husband and I are going on 20 years now. And so, yeah, that's what I said. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little scattered, but I've listened to videos by people that are scattered, and I like them. So it's a little, just bear with me. So, okay. So I started following this plan of fasting. And first of all, now they have so many products. I have a product I can show you that helps, like if you are gonna just like broth, you can broth, bone broth or whatever, to keep you from getting lightheaded. You just drink that all day, and that's keep the nutrition going, but not but your body starts looking for the sugar. You definitely want to be off of, I wanted to be aggressive, okay? So if you want to talk about losing weight first, I want to get all the weight off and then manage it. That was my plan. I'm like, this is one thing I can control in my life. I'm going to lose this weight. And I almost felt like if it kills me, but I don't believe, I believe that's really bad. Curse yourself. I almost did, because I didn't realize, and one mistake was like a gallon of water a day. Well, I already have low blood pressure, so that was bad. I ended up finding out, so I forget the name of it. It's Nutri something or other, that you can wash away all the salt out of your system, which is how you can stay hydrated. So too much water, is a good way to almost kill yourself. And that's what I kind of did, trying to drink in a gallon of water a day. So it's really not that necessary to drink a gallon of water a day, and it's not necessary to exercise if you, you know, do a lot of several different things that I did. So I'm going to just, it's been about 10 minutes already. I'm going to say that my first thing was an aggressive intermittent fast, and I didn't have a scale at the time. So in my blog, which I'm going to put in the comments, or I mean underneath this in the description or something, you know what I mean? I'm going to have a link to this blog, this helpful blog, which has all the things, the pictures and things. And anyway, I started seeing results by just telling my husband, look, I'm doing this. It's gonna work. I can't just see a little bit of progress. Because I didn't have a scale, but I did find one that I use on a lift. Like I have a lift that we use to get me in bed. It's electric, and it's called hands free, or I forgot. Free hands. Okay, that's a very popular lift, and I use that one. And anyway, that allowed me. I did get a prescription from the doctor. Like I've been using that scale every day. Like that is almost every day since then. And it lets me know, you know, what you did yesterday worked or didn't work, or oops, I gained. You know, how did I gain that weight, a pound? So for me, that was really the most helpful thing, and that way I know what's going on. And so to give you my first clue is, if you can handle the thought of fasting and aggressively, if you can't handle fasting, which you want to use this electrolyte thing. I'll show you that product maybe next time I do a video. It's like you can feel, you know, your body looking for that that quick fix. You can feel it, and you learn to feel good about that. But it's, you know, you survive with this drinking the bone broth, or this other thing that has said it's a new product. It's got all these great things in it, but not enough for the body to, you know, get. So it starts going to the fast. A fast. Oh my goodness. The fat. It goes to the fats. So you want your body to, like, okay, where's all the energy I need? And it goes to the fat instead of to, like, what you're eating. And that's the goal. So you start really losing weight fast while you're fasting. Okay, thanks. That's my introduction, and it's already 13 minutes, so I'm going to let you go, and I'll get my notes about what the next thing I want to talk about. And I found like so many different ways to lose weight that I'm going to be telling you about those, because you can, you know, like, oh, fasting, I really hate that idea. What else is there? And you can, like, if you eat, believe it or not, if you eat all chicken for a week, you know, it's gonna just chicken this, chicken that, but no noodles, you know, you'll lose weight fast. And you're like, oh, I want to lose the weight, but I want to keep it off, so I want to do it right, blah, blah, blah. And then you don't lose the weight. You just need to lose the weight, you know, that you want, and then you learn how to maintain it. And you can maintain it like I'm doing. I just let myself go up and down the scale a little bit, but within a certain range, you know, and that works for the rest of my life, right? Okay. Thanks for watching, and if you want to help me out, just please click subscribe. Okay, talk to you next time.